Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How's everybody out there doing today? Hopefully, everyone is well. So, I do have some updated information for you guys who are living abroad, dealing with the situation with Social Security, with the questionnaire that they claimed that they sent out to everyone that I clearly didn't get. And I was one of the people whose benefits were suspended. Okay. So, when it came to March's payment, I have not received March's payment yet. Okay, so yesterday, um, I finally found out that my suspension was lifted because they received my questionnaire. And for those of you who are wondering and left me the comment, okay, am I going to get paid for March? When am I going to get paid? Now, from what was explained to me when I talked to them yesterday, was this. When they lifted the suspension, they went ahead and set up for the payment to be posted for this month. So they actually set up for the payment to be paid starting from today. And they were told me that I should get paid either Monday or Tuesday of next week. Okay. And then my regular payments are going to go right back to the regular schedule. All right. But the way I got it in really quickly was I paid for overnight service with UPS. Now, I know there's some of you guys in different countries. Social Security is your only income source, and you had to send it regular mail. Now, I don't know how long that's going to take sending it regular mail from whatever country you're in, because the further out you are, the longer it's probably going to take. So some of you all are asking about, what other resources can you use, or do you know of any that you can go to? See, that's the thing with being abroad. If you were in the States and this had happened to you in the States where your, benefits got cut off, first of all, you could just go to the Social Security office. There's no Social Security office in these countries you can go to. The second thing is you could have got an advance at certain Social Security offices. They could just cut you a check right then and there. There ain't nowhere you can go in these countries to get yourself a check cut. That's why it's better to have as many income streams as you can as possible when you leave the US and you come to these countries. So in a nutshell, once they get it, they process it. It only took mine approximately 18 days from when they got it and they actually started processing it. It took 18 days. And then as far as getting paid, it should be, like I said, one day next week, whenever that is. Luckily, though, I'm in a situation where it didn't really affect me in anything that I had going, because I have multiple income streams, as I tell you guys, to where, okay, if I didn't get it again this month coming up, I still would have been fine. I'm still going to do what I do, because that's not an income I'm heavily relied on. It's nice to have it as extra, but if I didn't have it, okay, cool. I'm still going to move on and still doing what I'm doing. Which brings me to this, right? Because I get a lot of questions here about living here. How do I take care of issues if there are issues? And I always talk about, not wanting to be on the low end of things. So this is a situation where, again, people, and it's mainly people in the Philippines, they'll send a message and they'll go something to the effect of, okay, I don't have a way to call the United States. I have a prepaid service, so I can't just call Social Security. And even for the ones who can call Social Security, you guys got to understand, if you call that 800 number right now, 1-800-772-1213, you're normally going to be on hold anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour and a half before anybody even picks up. So imagine people who are on a prepaid service just waiting 45 minutes to an hour and a half before someone even picks up the phone. Those are things, man, that people never tell you guys about. They never talk about. See, when I get stuff here, I don't look at the low end. I always look at, okay, even though I'm not in the States and I need to get a hold of someone and I need to talk to someone for a minute over the phone, how can I do that? I always get the top service. And then someone's going to go, okay, well, man, I can't afford the top service. Here, the top service is only $27 a month. Unlimited calls. I can call the US. I think I get between 850 to 900 minutes per month, somewhere like that. And I have two different lines. So I actually have anywhere between 1,600 minutes to about 1,800 minutes per month where I can call the US, talk, stay online as long as I need to, and get to who I need to get to without being worried about being charged extra. This is why I do what I do. Another thing is when you need to send in a fax. So let's say you're abroad, you want to file an appeal for something that was denied that you recently filed online. Well, now, recently, they'll let you do the appeals online through My Healthy Vet. But before, you would have to send it in by fax or by mail. Well, there's a service called Fax Zero where you can send for free. They work off donations. So if you got money that you can give them off donations, like $1, $2, whatever, you could do it if you want to, but the service is still free. See, it's little things like that you got to figure out when you're living abroad. You can't just come to the country. Okay, I'm going to get a prepaid service. I'm only getting 10 gigs a month. I can't call anywhere else, but I got WhatsApp. Well, the U.S. government is not like here. I don't know no service in the U.S. that uses WhatsApp. None. It's not like in these countries where businesses have WhatsApp set up. No. In the U.S., no, you need to call. You need to call. This is why you want to have things already set up and look for every issue that could possibly happen before you move abroad. Real talk. Can't just go, I got $1,200, I'm going overseas. And then your money get cut off like this, and now you're stuck. You're reaching out to people like me trying to find help. We can't help you. You know, this is why you need multiple income streams. This is why you need an emergency credit card. This is why you need savings. Just can't go abroad like that. What's up, Barry? How you doing? What's up, Mike? OT, saludo. JM, what's going on? Oh, you talking love and freedom. Let's see. You can set up your phone to call through Wi-Fi calling. Sure, if they know how to do it. Most of these people overseas don't know anything about tech. They don't know how to set up Wi-Fi calling. They don't know how to set up, don't know how to set up WhatsApp or set up Telegram or any of these services. These people are not technically sound enough to do that. Most don't even have a clue how to do it, right? So that's fine that you're putting it out there, Richard, but I'm just being honest. Most don't have a clue how to do that. Most of these people, and it's unfortunate, like I said, they travel to these countries unaware that they're going to have any issues. You know, they got comfortable living in the U.S., but in the U.S., you can go down to an office down the street, or you can go wherever and make a phone call. You can go to your neighbors and make a phone call. A lot of these places where these people are, they don't have access like that. So they won't be able to do it. What's up, Mr. B? How you doing today? All right. So I got that out of the way with Social Security. So one other thing I want to talk to you guys about before I get off today is there was another CBO report that came out in December. I put an article in a community page about it. All right. A lot of you guys are probably not aware of this, but at some point, Congress is going to pick up one of these things, man, because it's going to help reduce the budget. Guys talking to each other. All right. So here's the deal with the latest CBO's, I guess you would call it, proposal to Congress. Here's what they came up with. There's a new proposal out. It's just a proposal. It hasn't been implemented or they even discussing it, but it's just a proposal where now they wanted to limit the amount of disability you actually receive depending upon how much income you have in your household. And what's going to be included is your VA disability, your Social Security that you receive, your retirement that you receive, and your wife's income. So if you meet a certain threshold of income, because like I said, the disability is designed to just supposed to be just to keep your head above water. It's not designed to make you rich. It's designed to keep you afloat. So the idea behind the new budget report is if you make X amount of money, okay, you're fine making this baseline. Anything over that baseline, for every $2 you over, they're going to take $1 away. Okay, so let's just say, for example, the baseline is a 200 grand. We'll say the baseline is 200 grand. Between you and your wife, with all your income you got coming in, anything over 200,000. So let's say you making 250,000. Okay, that extra 50,000, they're going to take that out of whatever you're getting from disability to get you right at that 2,000 mark. You guys understand what I'm saying? That's a proposal that came out in December for the CBO. Now, again, there's not something they're looking at implementing right now. I tell you guys these things because at some point, they're going to implement something like this, and people are not going to like it. They're not going to like it. But I try to keep you guys informed of the latest things that Congress talks about, that the CBO puts out, these bean counters, because these things are going to get picked up by somebody at some point. All right. Now, for those of you who don't know and don't follow a whole lot of social media, TikTok. There was a big congressional hearing yesterday with TikTok. They actually had the CEO of TikTok on discussing data from their users given to China, you know, this whole thing with the US and China. I'm curious to know you guys' opinion on this situation, because the US, it ain't a matter of if, it's just a matter of when at this point, because it's support on both sides for this ban, Republicans and Democrats. So it's not a question of if they do it, it's a question of when they do it. So I'm pretty sure if they bring a bill up to ban TikTok, it's going to pass both houses, and the president is going to sign it. Now, I know probably a lot of you guys, based upon your age group, probably not on TikTok. You probably don't watch TikTok. You probably don't follow TikTok. But I'm curious to know what you guys' opinions are on this issue with TikTok. Now, here in Colombia, there's been zero talk about it. Okay, zero. There are a lot of big influencers on YouTube as well as Instagram, Snapchat, and they're on TikTok as well. These people are making money. Don't get it twisted and think they ain't making no real money. Some of these people are making damn near six figures off TikTok and all these other social media platforms, right? So I'm just curious to know what people actually think when it comes to this, because they are taking jobs, right? But this is supposed to be a national security issue. Where are we? No. Let's see. WhatsApp is a main contact source here in Mexico. Yeah. Here, man, WhatsApp is huge. When WhatsApp went down there one day, boy, people lost their mind. What's up, Howard? Talking to Howard. I don't even use TikTok. That's for young dudes. There's a lot more people that use TikTok than you think, JM. Talking to Barry. What's up, T-Mix? How you doing? Let's see. TikTok is a therapy for me, but oh well, I better start looking for another hobby. Yeah. For now, it's still up for now. Like I say, it ain't a matter of if, it's a matter of when they take it off. Because as you can see, if you've been watching any of the press lately, any of the cable news shows, they're all talking about it. And again, it's support on both sides to get rid of it. Actually, they've been trying to get rid of it now. And President Trump was actually going to sign an executive order banning TikTok from the U.S., but the courts deemed it, he couldn't do it because of the courts. But if Congress, both houses, they ever put it up for a vote, it's going to pass. It's going to pass, and it's going to get banned in the United States, period. But the United States is not the only country looking at banning it, though. Like I said, here they haven't said anything. They banned it in India. When was it? In 2020? It hadn't been in India since 2020. There's a couple other countries that have banned it as well. So it's not like the U.S. is the only one like picking on TikTok saying, oh, no, because of this and that. No, there are other countries that have already banned the app. This is one of their bigger markets right here in the U.S. and it's going to hurt them. Don't think it's not going to hurt them. It's going to hurt a lot of people. Let's see. TikTok is a second stream of income for me. Oh, Mike, I don't know what you're doing, man. I don't know if you're busy, but I was hoping if you have time, you can explain how My Healthy Vet works so people know how to go on and look at their info after they go to an appointment. I think you said it's like a week to 10 days. Let me know before I throw the link out there. If that's something you can do real quick, is just explain to them how that works. Sorry to put you on the spot like that, but if you can explain to people how to use My Healthy Vet to like get info, let me know in the comment section if you can. Jeff Bezos, Apple, and your damn auto tracks. You make more than the Chinese. They just mad because the Chinese are doing it better than they are. Well, I mean, that is one way to look at it, because if you actually look at all these platforms, TikTok is like kicking their butts, all of them. Whether you're talking YouTube, Instagram Reels, or any other form out there, man, TikTok really like took off. And there are a lot of people making money from it. There's a ton of people out there making money from that platform, dude. He says, yeah, it can. Hey, I'm not knocking it. I have a TikTok account. I just don't do a whole lot on it. I really don't try to put myself out there on TikTok like that. But I got a few videos on there. I got some friends on there, but I don't really mess with TikTok like that. Sell the business in the US, ban it from the US. China is data mining. Our government is going to shut it down. China's going after our youth. They got a lot of data on them, bro. And don't make no mistake. Don't mistake and think they don't. They do. They just caught them. What was it? They just caught them taking news data and sending it back to China. That's really what kicked off that hearing. All right, Mike, appreciate it, man. Let me throw this in here real quick. Yeah, that's people, because I forgot how you said that go, because I don't use it, because I have no reason to being here. Nothing that I put out that I get from here is just going to show up there unless I put it in there. And at that point, I know what it is. There's an app now, too, for prescriptions. I saw the flyer yesterday. I'm sorry, I saw the flyer today at the pharmacy. Okay, so there's an app for prescriptions. Got it. You know what I found out today? They just launched it today for Medellin and Rio Negro. There's an app here just for females to get picked up, for transportation for females, because I ain't really trying to go down this road, but I'm just saying this about this app. There are so many damn perverts here and so many situations where women are harassed here that they had to start an app, like, just to get these women safely back home so they're not harassed by tourists, expats, or these dirtbags that are here. That's a damn shame. What up, Mike?
What's good with you?
Not much, man. Sorry to bother you, bro.
Oh, I ain't doing shit. I just finished getting my little therapy in on my back, the old 10 unit heat pad.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind, sir, if you can explain how the My Healthy Vet works for people who want to go in and see their info after they have an exam.
Okay. Once you log in to your e-benefits, go to your help, the help what is it called? Helps. You know where you go where you say your help medical, help medical, I can't even explain. I'm not even actually on it. When you meant the health, when you go on your e-benefit, under you go to your dashboard, and then you go down, you scroll where it said manage, and you go down on manage, and you go down to health services, and the health services where you start seeing, you go to get ready to do your blue report. Once you click on health services, it's gonna say go to it's going to have appointments. They're going to say send private messages. That's going to be down there. It's going to have refill your prescriptions. and then you're going to see under there where it say help services. And you click on help services, and then it's going to say print blue reports. When you click on your blue report, oh, you on there? I ain't see you, man. I was looking the other way.
Okay, I was getting ready to say, okay, so when they get to this and they log in, they go over here.
Okay.
To health report.
Yeah, health report.
Click and hit this button right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me get out so I don't show something I shouldn't show. 1 second.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at it, man. I was outside.
All right, so let me move this. So I'll pull it back up because I don't want none of my info out there. Let me put this back on the screen. All right, so we're on this page. So where you go from here?
Now click on that the blue report, the first one.
The blue report. All right. Take that off.
Yeah.
The blue report. All right.
Okay. Once you click on that blue report, you can go back as far as you want to do 6 months, 3 months. They're going to give you an option like that. I usually do the latest, click on 3 months.
All right. So the screen is hit right here. So you got 3, 6, a year, custom, and then you put whatever you want to put here.
Yeah, just click on. I click on 3 because you're trying to get your latest anyway. Click on 3. Once you click on 3, then you scroll down and you just want your notes, and you just tag notes.
Where is that at?
Go on down, stroll on down. You're gonna say VA notes.
Oh, right here. Available 36 hours at the completion, except CMP notes. Okay.
You just click on the notes, and when you click on the notes and you just say, send it, it's gonna give you even your CMPs. If you had CMPs with the VA, now listen closely, only with the VA gonna be there. If you had CMPs with the VA, they're gonna show up. Normally they're showing up in about 10 days from CMPs. They'll be there. Now, your appointments with your doctor, it's been a turnaround about 24 to 72 hours. They'll be there. With all your doctors, even if you called into the VA and someone made contact with you, they're going to put those notes in there. You're going to see them notes, what they said, what the phone call was regards to. And it's going to show there in the report. Also, if you you have a psychiatrist appointment, you have your telehealth, the notes are in there, what you talked about with your psychiatrist, if they ordered you any meds, some of their recommendations, and stuff like that.
Okay.
From moving forward, any contact now, any person call you from the VA to remind you appointment, or they reached out to you, they're going to notate that they were successful in contacting you, or that they made contact and what they initially said to you. Now there's no way. Now, if you had an appointment and you discussed something with your psychiatrist, your doctor or something, and they said something that I'll put something in your notes you don't agree or you didn't say, or they left something out, there's no way they can remove that. There's no way they can remove it. That's why I tell people when they get ready to go for their psych CMP evaluation and they say something about their childhood or whatever, when it's notated, it's notated. It's in there. So ain't no way they can go and remove it. No way they can go and remove it. But that's how you follow up with everything, any contact you make with the VA. And that is evidence for you as well, just like clothing allowance you talked the other day. I just got my confirmation back, in the messenger. They sent me confirmation that they received my clothing allowance.
Right.
You go in there. So that's how you print out every contact that you have had with the VA and what's being said by printing out the blue. Now, some people try to go back and get their history like years on back. It won't go that far. It won't go. It only go probably. I've seen mine go as far as about a half that I can pull up.
Okay.
So I normally save all mine. I go and print them out every month, and I'll save them on my, on a drive or something, just so I can have a copy. Because mysteriously, things disappear through the VA.
Oh yeah, that's why I tell people all the time, man. Hey, get you a print copy. Get some kind of way you can prove you actually got it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, the first thing they're gonna say, well, we never got it, and now you got nothing to show where you actually put it in. Now you're screwed.
You know, that goes back when we, military. If it ain't in writing, it didn't happen.
Exactly. You want to, man, do not just rely on those people. Don't do it.
Exactly. Because I learned the hard way. Like I said, I missed out last year on my clothing allowance, and I know they sent me a copy of it, that they had received it, but it was my word against theirs.
Yep. And they ain't never gonna take your word. That's never gonna happen.
Exactly.
Never gonna happen.
Exactly. I mean, like you say, hey, it would have been nice to have that clothing allowance, but hey, that's my own fault. I mean, you got to police your home, because they ain't gonna hand walk shit for you.
Yep. So now it's $968.52 per whatever you putting in. $958.62. What's going on, Mr. B?
I just put both of mine in. I'm hoping I get these two this year.
I just was gonna talk about the when you go to get your records and everything. It's easier to go through va.gov because it has go to My Health and Vet, click on that, and it'll bring you to that page. Because
they converting everything over. They are converting everything over.
Because e-benefits is going to go away.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because that's why when you go there, there's a lot of stuff missing. You have to go.
Yeah, because that's what I was trying to explain. What was it, last 2 days ago? I couldn't find that link that would normally show you how much you actually get total for the housing allowance. It doesn't show that link anymore.
Yeah, it's over in va.gov.
Where is it in va.gov? I couldn't find it.
If I was that on a computer, I seen it the other day too. Yeah,
I had to go in there and look at it, Marco, honestly, because the way they got it set up now, they completely revamped everything, and they're doing it they're taking bits and pieces as they go along.
Right.
Okay. And well, I'll tell you guys what. This Saturday, please help us walk through va.gov, because va.gov is completely different than e-benefits. Completely different.
Sure is.
Yes, it is. All you have to do is, if you want to go to your health, because they think when you go to va.gov, if you bring it up, right, you'll see a button up there that says My Health Event.
Right.
And all you got to do is click on that for all your medical stuff, and it'll bring you to everything.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I saw that. And now, they made it a lot easier to file an appeal. You don't have to mail it in. You don't have to fax it in. You can do it right there on va.gov.
Right.
Any type of appeal you want to do, you can do it right there.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
Hey, also, I just found out something yesterday. I had an appointment with just some information may help somebody that's going to have sleep apnea and they have sleep disorder or whatever. Now, when you talk to the sleep, the sleep clinic, now, and you have pain issues, if you're going through neuropathy problems, back pain, knee pain, whatever your pain issue is, they can order you your pain cream, any pain medication or cream that can help you, because they saying that is interfering with your sleep. So they can be, you don't have to go to your primary to get that cream. None of that. The sleep clinic can help you get your cream and stuff.
Yeah, because of sleep. Actually, your sleep doctors are neurologists.
Yeah.
They can write, a neurologist can write anything, because they are in internal medicine. Medicine, you have the neurology, you have the smartest doctors throughout the hospital.
Yeah, because I get it for restless leg syndrome and all that.
Yeah, they can write. They're more advanced than your primary care doctors.
Oh yeah. And my my neurologist, yeah, they help me with all my stuff, man. My caseworker with my neurologist is better than my primary care. You got that right.
Yeah, they're not as just they're because your internal medicine doctors, they are your top 1% of the doctors in the United States or in the world. those are the cream of the crop. Internal medicine. When they talk about internal medicine, those are your neurologists and stuff like that, specialists and stuff like that, different areas.
Quick question for you guys. Has anyone applied for sleep apnea lately? Try to get a service connection for sleep apnea lately?
I haven't. I won't even mess with it.
I know somebody who did get us. One of my friends did it, and it's done a little bit different now with a different machines. They're not bringing you in and hooking you up with all those probes to your chest and your head and everything. They're going away with that. They're using a different type of machine.
I just had it done 2 months ago. They still doing it.
Nah, but some areas are not using that. They're taking a shortcut.
Well, yeah, they sending you the home tests as well too.
Yeah, I know, but I'm very when it comes to sleep. When it comes to sleep studies, I had 4 of them, so I know about a whole lot about.
I had more than them. I done had more than that. Shit.
Yeah, I know, but I had some advanced ones. But what I'm just saying is that what I'm saying is they're using for you just say regular sleep apnea, like for use for a BiPAP or something like that.
No, I had severe, but I thought I had my surgery done, my nasal. It went to moderate, so that's why I was able to get the mouth guard. I just had the mouth guard for 3 days now, and it's been excellent. Trust me.
It's called you had U triple P.
Yeah, I had the nasal passage done.
I had a U triple P where that they U triple P, and I had my grinded turbinates. That means they took out my U. They took everything out of my mouth.
No.
They grinded my terminus in my nose. See, I know a whole lot about that.
No,
that sounds like a lot of pain.
Yeah, yeah. I was in pain.
I salute you. You can have it.
No, I tell you what, that operation they said is close to a woman having a baby. That's how painful. Because I had stitches in my throat.
Oh no!
Both sides, and if you cough, the stitches would tear it, and they had to do all over again.
Oh no, I'm good.
I was in pain for 45 days.
Okay, I'm good.
So that's what I'm saying, and that really didn't help me. That's why I say the surgery is not going to help you.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, with my mouth guard, the device I had a very knowledgeable doctor, an implant doctor in Marana, Arizona. They got this mouth guard for me. And man, I must say, my wife told me the last 2-3 nights, she ain't heard me not even a sound like snoring. She had to check to see if I was breathing. I was sleeping like a baby. I wasn't snoring or nothing.
Damn.
So if you get that mouth guard, can they reduce you?
No, I'm not rated. I'm not. No, because you need that. They can't reduce you. It's supposed to help just like a CPAP. They won't reduce you.
Yeah, I bet you, Markel.
Yeah.
Let them know. let people know. You get rid of that because it says right in that thing. It says you have a sleep machine in the regulation. If you have a other type of device, it will. VA is different.
Yeah, because that's why they want to bring you back in and do your sleep study continuously to see if it's getting better or if it's helping you.
I told them. They asked me to come back and do a sleep study. I told them, I said, "What are you going to do?"
Yeah, because
for the 5th time, hook me up to them probes with them things on my chest and glued to my head.
Yeah.
And then you're going to turn around and tell me, "Oh, you have sleep apnea." I already know that.
Exactly. They document as soon as they give you the CPAP, they try to, read your chip, and then they're notated that you're not following, you're not utilizing it.
I don't have a CPAP. I have a BiPAP.
Oh, okay, yeah. I don't have neither one no more. I don't use them.
I use the BiPAP. The BiPAP is totally different than the CPAP. Way totally.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's like a night and day. It's like that's how different it is.
Okay. Yeah, but the mouth guard though, I ain't gonna lie, man. If you're traveling, especially traveling, like that mouth guard, man, I wake up and I forget I got it in my mouth until I get ready to go to the bathroom, brush my teeth and stuff, because it don't even bother me.
Wow, that's smart. It's probably like having what are those plastic little teeth, little things to correct your teeth? It's like those little mouth guards.
Yeah, this one is made out of acrylic, and then they can adjust it. They keep adjusting. I got to go back for the therapeutic adjustment, and then I got the rubber bands to keep my mouth closed. If I don't want, that's why he asked my wife if I sleep with my mouth open. He said no. So I put the rubber bands on it to keep your mouth closed shut, and it pushes your jaw forward. And when it pushes your jaw forward, it opens up your passageway. That's why he said make sure.
But you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with that, because there's several different types of sleep apnea. Some sleep apnea is physical, and there's some other sleep apnea is neural, where your brain will tell your body not to do.
That's what he said. That's why he in my video. That's what he explained in the video that I put out. Because it's built up fluid and it sends message to your brain. So it's very important when I take the mouth guard out to do my mouthpiece chump to reposition my jaw back. Because if you don't, it'll leave your jaw pushed forward if you don't do your therapy after you take the mouthpiece out.
But there's different types of sleep apnea.
Oh yeah, plenty of different types.
Because like that mouthpiece that you're talking about putting in your mouth, it may not work for other people.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's why they check to see if it worked for you. That's why they won't give it to somebody with severe.
Yeah. I'll just tell you this.
The hell is that, Markel?
They're really bad.
This is Hababakora. Howard's been there. I've been there. This is in the DR. This is about an hour. It depends on the traffic, but normally it should be about an hour and a half, man. You go out to this, Mike. Beautiful, bro. They got a waterfall out there. Yeah, they got a waterfall out there. See, like, again, this is stuff people don't show because they ain't got the money to do it. But they got a waterfall. You can take these ATVs. You can ride horseback. You can do paragliding. You can do all kinds of stuff, bro.
That's nice right there. Shit, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Howard been out there?
Yeah, Howard was out there. He was out there. That's why he was sleeping in that damn bus.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what they say. He was bucket naked in the bus.
Markel, as long as they don't let go of that rope.
No, don't let go of that damn rope. But Habakura is nice, man, because this is it right here. You ride through all this, bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, that's fun. ATF, that's fun.
See, that's what I plan on. This is what I plan on doing. One of the days while I'm there is taking Erica to do this.
Bro, that's therapy right there. That's definitely therapy.
No, that's fun. That's right there. Them ATVs, those are fun.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah, I'm definitely have to check that out. Oh wow.
Yeah, you normally won't hear about it or see it. That's why I want to show this, because like people, they don't normally hear about it. They don't normally see it because they don't know. They don't know. They right down the street from it, bro, and don't have a clue.
Oh wow. Damn.
See how clear that water is, bro?
Oh wow.
No, that's somebody calling me.
Oh, I said, what in the world?
That's nice.
That's my
Markel, real quick, while I got you online, I forgot to ask you the other day. Hey, for your AFOs, bro, do you go back through the prosthetic or do you go back through the people that made it? What's the name of that company that you picked them up from?
I got it from a company in Mesa.
Yeah. What's the name? Damn, what's the name of that damn company?
I can't even remember. I knew it was somewhere not too deep in Mesa. I want to say the street was shoot.
Yeah, I had them. They use the VA used them a lot now to make all your AFO. Do you go back to them or do you go to prosthetic and tail prosthetic?
I went to prosthetics. They remeasured me again, even though they still had the measure, because they keep that cast when they put that cast, because that whole process with that cast is a pain in the ass. But they recast mine again. But Mike, this time though, the next time I go, they want to give me a real fucking Iron Man leg, because they don't want to give me the two pieces. They want to give me one big metal piece to cover my foot all the way up to my thigh.
Yeah, look, that's where they stopped me. I was gonna get the two piece, And when I went to get it, she said, no, VA wanted you to have the whole complete, not they don't want you to have the 2-piece.
You see this, bro?
Oh, damn. That's nice. They doing it over there.
See, this is the DR nobody never tells y'all about.
I like that. I like that part of the DR.
See, this is nobody. You've never seen one of these guys get out there and tell you about any of this. Never. People been living there for years. They don't even know it's there.
Oh yeah, that's nice right there. That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Yeah. I didn't go. That's why I tell people I don't go to places just to sleep. I sleep at home. Shit, I like to get out and see something. Damn, that's nice.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a whole different world out there, man.
I can deal with that.
You know where you going is a whole different world.
Yeah, that's why it's good to know where some locals and people that've been there before that done, explore the place.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, Barkel, I ain't hold you up, man. I'm finna get ready. I gotta start getting packing. I'm going to take me a little trip here the next couple of days.
I see you, Mike. You be on the move.
Man, I got to, man. I gotta keep my mind moving.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Yeah, I'm going on a little trip tomorrow, but it's here locally. Just messing around a little bit here locally. Let me see what else is being said.
Tomorrow's Saturday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Continuous
Yeah, tomorrow. I was supposed to go somewhere tomorrow local here. I was actually supposed to go out to a hill, like a country area, to film out there.
Right.
Because a lot of people have been asking me to show where they from. They ain't been back to Mexico in years since they were young. And I thought about taking a ride out that way, but I'm not sure, man. But because I'm gonna be in the next couple of days taking a trip. But I'll get up with you.
All right, man. Hey, one quick question before you go. Is Ezekiel Elliott going to the XFL?
It's what?
Ezekiel Elliott. He going to the XFL?
Man. Some of them ain't finna take no Zeke. Zeke, he might have gone. Man, no, Zeke ain't going nowhere. Ain't nobody, they looking at, they just talking, trying to get somebody to reel him in.
No, let him go. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Mr. B. Let him go.
Oh, he's a Philly fan. He might go to Philly.
No, he won't. Hey, Markel, stop that.
Hey, that was one of the places that were looking at it was Philly.
No,
hey, Mr. B, they always do that when they rivals. They always switch players.
No, we don't want no Dallas trash. No. Move on.
We definitely don't want them over in Pittsburgh.
No.
No, Pittsburgh don't need him. They got enough stable running back. They don't need him.
Yeah, we good.
We don't need a guy walking around trying to catch confetti with his tongue. No, we don't need that like that.
And always talking about eating and ain't doing nothing.
And talk about he gonna eat something, and in Philly he would last 2 seconds.
They'll eat him up, huh?
He would go crazy. Because the Philly fans, they know football. They know football. They want to hear that eat. You better get out there and go to work.
Right.
Win game.
All right, then, fella. I'll let y'all later, man.
All right, Mike. Have a good one. Appreciate it, Mike.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So what was this? This last one Richard put out here. Their wallet's not big enough to see that part of the DR and flosses like that. It's not even that expensive, bro. That's the thing. It's like even right there in Boca Chica, they do a lot of that. It's not that far away. There's a little island. I forgot what you call it. But the little boat rides and stuff like that, like you could take a boat ride and going on out in the ocean. They take you out there for about 20, 30 minutes. They do scuba diving. They take you out in the ocean and do that. I mean, there is so much that you can do in the DR, but a lot of times that's not really why people go. And it's a shame because all that stuff is right there and they have no idea because that's not why they're going. It's not like it's the money is so much, bro, because if you think about what they spend while they're there, and what do they actually see? Nothing.
Now watch the first defender. To your point, watch Clowney. He's running it along that.
But anyway, though, That's gonna be it. Unless you got something else, Mr. B, you want to talk about?
No, basically, I seen something down there where I seen where you were talking about when you say travel abroad, don't be walking around there with a Rolex and like you got all this gold around your neck, like you big time, and you can mess around there and lose your life. I seen a guy. They said I think he said he came down there to Colombia and he had like a some kind of wrestler, some kind of manager or something like that. Did you hear about that?
Oh, for you talking about for the YouTube, the boxing YouTube, Paul. What is it? Logan Paul, I think that's his name. His manager.
Yeah, he had that. They wanted his wallet in it. Man, I gave that stuff up, bro.
Yeah, but he didn't see. They left out a key part of that story where he was and what he was doing prior to them pulling up on a motorcycle. See, ain't nobody gonna just pull up on you.
Yeah,
Like here, I've been in that car since I've been here. I've been in the car since I've been here. I've never, knock on wood, have someone just pull up on me. It's where he came from is the part that they left out of the story.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like saying he's hanging out in the area where that when you find in trouble, and then all of a sudden you wearing all this stuff, got all this gold around your neck. It's just like it could be like here where we at right here, right in the United States. You go in a certain area, and all of a sudden like somebody see that gold Rolex and that gold chain. Oh, they're gonna take it.
Oh yeah,
they're gonna
like
take
here, bro. That watch could have fed somebody for a couple of years.
Wow.
Here. Just pawn it, not even selling it outright, just pawning it. In the area that he was in, dude, that would have took care of them for at least 3-4 years before they had to do anything else.
Markel. And then you got some crazy Americans who'll go down there with a fake one and get shot for a fake Rolex watch.
But that's the thing, though, man. It's like most people haven't figured out here, you don't have to do those things. The fact that you even came here lets people know you got some money. You were able to come here.
Right.
But you can wear it. Let me be honest now, Mr. B. You can wear that stuff here. You really can.
Oh, yeah.
Where I live at, there's people that wear, there's locals that wear all kinds of stuff here. Every day.
I'm not blowing smoke. I'm just saying, just like here in the United States, you don't wear that stuff in certain areas like that.
Exactly. Right.
It's where it's just like LeBron James. I remember somebody was saying, "Oh, how come LeBron James don't move back to the hood?" I said, LeBron James can't move back to the How can he live up in there? In the first place, just say if he build a house, he'll blow everybody's taxes out in the neighborhood, and they'll be all homeless. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That don't even make sense.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
It's craziness. You can't go back. Just say if you had $100 million, you can't go back to where you were living before. If you were living just in a regular, no, you can't do that.
Right, because it's like when I go to Erica's neighborhood, I already know most of the stuff that I wear here, like this watch or this, and I have my earrings. I can't wear none of that stuff or whatever she is. I just gotta have one phone, and it's something I don't mind. I take what I don't mind losing. If I can lose it and it doesn't hurt me, then that's what I take. Right? I'm not taking something of value to me in an area like that because I know better. I know at any point they come up on you, hey, give me that, take it. It's
called casing you out. I was in the city, and when I was growing up, when I was younger, I had guys walk up, snatch that gold around your neck, ask you, do you want it back? And you better just say, oh yeah, go ahead, take it. Just let it go.
Right.
Let it go. I'm just saying in general, it doesn't matter where you're at. It's just that what country you're in, you have that trouble all around the world, and people I don't know, just like you said, they do things some crazy stuff.
Let's see. I lived in the Dominican Republic for 3.5 years. It's beautiful, and there's a lot of places that are far from the tourists, and you can enjoy yourself. You're right. It's not expensive. No, it's not. But that's not what gets talked about when people talk about the Dominican Republic. Or even here in Colombia, they don't really talk about the other parts, the beauty of the other parts of the country and other things you can do, right? Because I'm at some point this year, I'm going to the Cafe Park. So I'm like, well, what's the Cafe Park? I'll show you what it is while we're on here. I can show you. It's in Armenia. Probably never heard of it. Probably not a lot of people that know about it because that's not what they come for. Have you thought about somewhere you want to go, Mr. B?
Yeah, I was.
Besides the DR?
Well, I was thinking about venturing back to Okinawa, maybe. Go to Okinawa.
Oh, okay.
Go over that area, or either, either going down there to the DR, because I've never been down that area before. Most of my time was in the Pacific.
Right.
That's been around about 11 years. And like you said before, when I was at Okinawa, there are some things in some areas I've been to, some guys never even seen before. You follow what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like for me, I want to see the country because, like with the United States, all the major landmarks in the United States of America, I've seen them all. Been to Grand Canyon, been to DC, been to all that stuff, right? But in this country, it's new to me. So there's a lot of places that I have not been and explored yet that I want to get to. This is one, Parquet Cafe. I'm not getting on none of them rides, but I wanted to go for the scenery and all the stuff that's behind them. There's a lot more because Armenia is actually like a medium-sized city. This is just showing the part, but the actual city of Armenia is not bad at all, right? But again, most people have no clue about these things because they don't hear about it. They only hear about, certain things. And it's like, and let me get this part clear as well. On my channel, as you can see, we don't talk about those type of things. So I have no clue why some of you veterans, y'all leave a comment pertaining to women. This ain't the channel for that. You need to find a channel where somebody actually talks about that stuff, which is not this channel. Whenever y'all leave a comment like that, I just flag it. And when you can't put another comment in there, that's why. You guys got to find channels that actually talk about that stuff. And if you're smart and you're paying attention to social media, you're seeing somebody being investigated already for that. So you may want to leave it alone. Just some friendly advice. Let me show you what the city looks like, and then we're going to get up out of here, Mr. B. Okay, your sound went out. It's all good. But this is Armenia. It's not a very big city, but it's big enough. And again, most people have no idea, never heard of it, don't know nothing about it. There's tons of places to go here in this country. There's plenty of things to see, lots of beauty everywhere, and not everywhere is hilly. There's some areas that are flat, like this city, right? Whether you want to be inside the city or you want to be outside this city. But there's plenty of places to go and things to see and do in this country, just like in the DR, just like in Brazil, just like anywhere. And I choose to learn more about the country and the people than the small things that you hear about or people want to only talk about. I've distanced myself from a lot of those people because we have nothing in common. That's why when people say, hey, man, let's hang out, for what? Because the majority of the times what they want to do, I have no interest in. But things like this that I want to do, which is take a flight here. Okay, let's fly to Armenia. My man ain't got that kind of money to be doing that. I'm trying to save my money for other things. It's like, okay, you need to find somebody that's into what you're into. Because this is why I'm here, to see stuff like this. But anyway, not to go too deep into that. That's going to be it for today's video, man. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for Saturday roll call. Hopefully, I will make it on time. I am taking a trip tomorrow. I hopefully should be back in time. If I'm not, I will leave a message. If I do end up going live while I'm in the car or on the way back from where I'm going tomorrow, but we will get it done. We will get it done. But anyway, hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. And until the next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Enjoy the rest of your day.